Heart break.
Alright guys, sorry for the late review on Akame got killed. Let me explain. Homework, basketball, which is something that I usually don't, like, stop recording for, but people force me outside to do it, so, yeah. And, you know, just random video editing. There's been a lot of stuff that I've been trying to do recently, and there's a lot of people that have been trying to talk to me, so I never really got to record anything or get much done. So this is probably going to be the only review out, and it'll probably be out around like 12 o'clock at night because I still have to edit it and everything like that. Because I also still have to do Hoku's review, which will come out tomorrow. I need to do the rant on the Soul Eater thing, which I don't feel like getting into right now because there's so many issues with that. But regardless, let's get on Akame got killed, because surprisingly, I actually like this week's episode. Now, here's why. Because there are so many problems with Akame got killed as an anime. And even if you do enjoy the anime, I feel as if you can't deny that. Akame got killed has major issues. But this week's episode fixed a lot of those issues. Number one, the animation sometimes derped out. And I could prove that with, I don't think it was last episode, I think it was the episode before that, where Bulat kind of had died, but it was like Tatsumi was in like that one fight, and he was like, like him and like the chick that got into steroids were like swinging super fast, but the arms weren't moving. Stuff like that had pissed me off. But then, later this episode, we had Wave's transformation where he got the Grand Chariot, and it pretty much looked like Fate Zero. That is the only way I can describe it. And anybody who saw that scene cannot deny that that looked epic, okay? That animated, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Whether you like Akame got killed or not, you have to admit that that scene looked absolutely gorgeous. The blue just fits, and like I said, it just looked like Fate Zero. It looked like, what's her name? I forgot. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like the blonde hair, blue dress. It's like the female King Arthur. I can't remember her name right now, but you get the point. The biggest issue with Akame got killed is by far the way that they switch moods, which was something that I thought I was going to have a problem with this episode, but surprisingly I didn't. Now, here's why. I think the problem with the way that it switches moods is that the dialogue is way too fast. The way that they speak, how should I explain this? It's like if you're having a conversation with somebody, you know, you talk like this: hey, how was your day? The person, hell, I'll just give like a rundown. Hey, how's your day? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Oh, yeah, I'm doing okay. Akame got killed does it like this: hey, how's your day? Hey, I'm doing really good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing really fine. Yeah, thanks. It's like there's no breaths or pauses in anything, and that's why I guess it feels as if, not as if it's rushed, but as if they don't know what transition scenes are. But they do. It's just that the dialogue is really, I don't know, sped up in a sense. And I think that's just one of the issues. That's something that I think they could fix later on in the series. But they did know how to handle it this episode. Or not really. The dialogue was still kind of fast. But at least the way that they switched moods for the most part, it did make sense. The comedy in most episodes of Akame got killed just kind of seems out of place. It's like your friends die in your arm, yet the next time you're over here trying to squirm comedically. You can't just do that. You have to feel some type of emotion, and you can't just switch that emotion, you know, within like 2 seconds. So I do enjoy the fact that this week they were able to fit the comedy aspect in there without it feeling really misplaced. It kind of just felt like a normal anime inserting some type of comedy, which is something that I did enjoy this week. This week had very little problems compared to all the other weeks. All the other weeks seemed really, like, structurally, they all had problems. My only problem with this week's episode, for the most part, was the Gurren Lagann chick. You guys know Saryu. It was like, hey guys, my arm can turn into Gurren Lagann and I can drill to the heavens. And then her arm turned into like, hey guys, Chika, shocking truth. I just don't like her. It's almost as if I know that they explained that the doctor was the one responsible for her arm being able to do that. I'm still confused on how that works because if the dog bites your arm, why is the dog making the armor grow? Or for a fact, why is it just like genetically growing like that? Or why was there blood there if, it's been worked on and it turns into a freaking sniper in a Gorn Lagandra? I have a lot of questions about that. And every time they bring her up, there's always something that makes me question something, but I hope it's explained. I really do. But overall, this week's episode of Akame got killed. Pretty good. Now, Chibi had called this the best girl of 2014, or the anime season of 2014, summer, and I have to disagree. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because S Death as a villain has so many problems, I guess I should say, because she's powerful, yes, and she can get, her type of, I wouldn't necessarily call it kawaii or moe, but she can get into a nice side. The problem is, we haven't seen an evil side. We've seen a brutal side. We've seen a powerful side. We have not seen a sadistic side, which is what we have to see out of this villain for the manga readers to, hype me up enough. She's not sadistic. She's not as sadistic as Kurame is. Kurame is more sadistic in this anime so far than Esteth is. And I think that's kind of hard for anybody to try to debate that. But overall, Akame got Kill had a pretty good episode this week, I will admit. If I had to give it a rating, the drill thing just said knock it down to a 3, like give it a 2, and I was like, no, I gotta be objective. And on an objective standpoint, I think I would give it like a 7. I think a 7 or an 8 stands it right for this week. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment. All my other reviews will be out tomorrow without horror, right? Because I just was going to be overloaded today, and I just didn't get anything done. So, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.